Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm filming my February wrap-up. I also want to say that there's no haul going up for this month because I only bought like 4 books and I just feel like that's not really long enough for a haul, and I don't know, I kind of want to wait because it is my birthday on the 9th, so I am going to be buying myself some books. So you might expect a haul in the middle of the month or one at the beginning of April. I don't know yet. We'll see. However, for February, I did read 24 books, and 5 of them were physical books, and then 19 of them I read on my Kindle, and I reread 1 book. So it was a pretty good reading month. I read a few physical copies, which I'm happy about, and hopefully for March I can read more physical copies because I'm slowly like getting back into it. I just feel like I'm so busy with everything that I just don't have time. But yeah, let's get into the wrap up. Keeping Her Warm by Alexa Riley, this I gave 3 to 5 stars. I finally caught up on some Lauren Lane books, so I read An Ex for Christmas, which I gave 4 to 5 stars. I really liked it. It was super cute and sweet, and I really wish I would have read it around Christmas. It did come out in November, but I just didn't read it then. Like, I don't know what was wrong with me. I don't know why I didn't read it back then, but it was super cute, and I just love Lauren Lane. So great. Then I also read Runaway Groom, which is the second book in the I Do, I Don't trilogy by Lauren Lane, and this I gave 4 to 5 stars. I think I liked it better than book 1. I think book 1 I only gave 3 stars, but this one was so much better. It's cuter. It's kind of like The Bachelor, and I don't watch The Bachelor, but like this was really cute and I really liked it. And I really love Lauren Lane's books. Like, she needs to come out with more physical books so I can have her books on my shelves. I love her books so much. I just need physical copies of them all. The Coaching Hours by SIREN. This is book 4 in the How to Date a Douchebag series, and this is actually the final book, and this one I gave 4 to 5 stars. I really liked it. It had one of my favorite tropes or plot twists or whatever. I just love it. It's not my favorite in the series, but I think it's my second favorite. I obviously loved The Learning Hours. Why am I blanking on what it's called? I think it's called The Learning Hours. That's literally one of my favorite books. I can't remember what it's called. That one is my favorite, and then this one, and then the other 2. But yeah, this one was really cute, and I'm so sad to say goodbye to this series. She is writing a new series that I think like takes place in the same world, but it's completely different characters. So I'm excited for that. Then I reread 50 Shades Freed by E.L. James. This is the 3rd book in the 50 Shades trilogy. I reread this because the movie was coming out, and I felt like it was just, I wanted to reread to refresh my memory and to do a very thoughtful review of the movie. So I reread the book, and I gave it 4 stars the first time I read it, and I also still gave it 4 stars. I feel like each book in this trilogy gets better, and I don't know, I just really liked it. I feel like this one's my favorite in the series, and I know a lot of people like the second one, but I actually really love this one. I just feel like there's more cute moments, there's more just like better stuff in this one. Anyways, loved it. It was a great reread. Read by Sawyer Bennett. This is book 10 in the Cold Fury Hockey series. This I gave 3 out of 5 stars. It was kind of a letdown. I don't know if I just like was not feeling the characters or like what it was, but I didn't love it as much as I've loved the other ones in the series. There has been like 1 or 2 in this series that I have given like 3 stars, but the rest have given like 4 stars. So this one I just wasn't feeling, and I don't know, but I am excited for the 11th book. So Hostage by Samantha CADE. This I gave 3 to 5 stars. It was alright. I saw someone reading it on Goodreads and it kind of intrigued me, so I decided to get it, and it was alright. Sweet Like Candy by Ella Fox. This I gave 2 out of 5 stars. Be Mine or Else by Alexa Riley. This I gave 4 to 5 stars. Then I read Brooklynaire by Serena Bowen. This is book 4 in the Brooklyn Bruiser series, but this specific book is self-published, I do believe. So it's not in like a mass market paperback like the other 3, which obviously you can't see. This I gave 4 out of 5 stars. I loved it. It was so good. I think my only problem with the book was that it was like kind of slow. But other than that, I really liked it. It's not my favorite in the series, but I still really, really liked it. And I really hope that Serena Bowen comes out with another hockey series because I really loved this one. The Baby Plan by SIREN. This I gave 2 out of 5 stars. Witness by SAMANTHA, which is book 2 in the Romano Brothers trilogy. This I gave 3 out of 5 stars. It was alright. Then I read Dark Prince by KRISTEN, and this I gave 3 out of 5 stars. It was alright. I love paranormal romance and like urban fantasy romance. Like, I love this kind of stuff. But this just wasn't like top notch for me. I liked it. I think if this was the first urban fantasy that you read, I can see you liking it, but I have read better series than this, in my opinion, and there's nothing wrong with this. I liked the characters. I really liked the characters and the romance. The story was just kind of boring for me. I found myself like skipping some of the like, I don't know, some of the story parts because I was just like, I don't care about the plot as much. I just cared about the characters. So I don't think I'm going to continue the series unless I find Gregory's book on sale somewhere for like super cheap. Then I'll probably buy it because I really do want to read Gregory's story. But I don't see myself actually continuing the series, which is kind of sad. But it was alright. It just, the story kind of lacked for me. Then I finally read Ruled by Elle Kennedy, which is the 3rd book in the Outlaws trilogy. And this I gave 3.5, almost a 4. I read the first 2 back in January and it took me forever to read this book just because I wasn't really feeling the characters. But once I was like past, I would say chapter 6, I was like totally into the story and I was just like, I loved the characters. Again, this was a thing where I loved the characters, but the story kind of just dragged for me and it was kind of like boring, I guess. I don't know. I really love the characters. How many times can I say that? I don't know. But I feel like I loved book 1 and then I like this one and then I like the second one. So definitely a favorite in the trilogy. Then I read Moonlight Sins by Jennifer L. Armentrout. This is the first book in a new trilogy that she has. And this is like a suspense thriller romance. And I loved this. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. I did not see the twist coming. Maybe it's because I'm a little rusty. I haven't read mysteries in a while, but I didn't see like any of the stuff coming at all. I really enjoyed this. The characters were great. The romance was great. The mystery was awesome. I always love stories when it's like wrapped around this family and like this mysterious family. To me, that is so, so interesting. And this is basically about like this mysterious family and like their 3 brothers, and it's just so good. I cannot wait for the second book because it has a character with my name and I'm super stoked for that. So yeah, really enjoyed this one. It was great. Double the Ache by Alexa Riley. This I gave 2 out of 5 stars. Then I read On the Edge by Alison Van Dypen. This is like a YA mystery crime contemporary book. This I gave 3 out of 5 stars. I liked it. It was super fast paced. The characters were interesting, but the story just kind of lacked a little, I guess. I just wasn't fully into it. Like it was so fast paced that I felt like I was into it, but after I read it, it was like, it was alright. So if you're looking for a really fast contemporary crime mystery book, I do recommend it because I did like it, but it was just super short that I couldn't give it a higher rating because I just felt like there wasn't enough for me to love about it. Does that make sense? Probably not. Reckless by Lex Martin. This I gave 4 out of 5 stars. This I really enjoyed. The characters were great. The romance was really sweet. There was I don't know, there's an issue with like new adult / like romance books when there's like an ex involved that I don't like, but, and that was in there here. But other than that, it was fine, and I really liked it. King by T.M. Frazier. Am I saying that right? This I gave 3.5 out of 5. I've been recommended this book so many times after doing my romance recommendations of dark romance. I've literally been recommended this book so many times, and I finally read it, so you can stop recommending it to me. This was alright. I think my only problem is just I wasn't into it. Like, I just was not feeling the book. Really liked the romance and the characters, but other than that, like, again, I just wasn't feeling the plot. And usually, like, when I'm into dark romances, like, I'm usually like sucked into the plot and like I want to know what's happening. This one, it fell a little flat for me. I had higher expectations, I think. I think the problem was the beginning of the book didn't suck me in, and so it just felt like the same level the whole book. Like, I wasn't like, oh my god, yes, and then I wasn't like, wow, this book sucks. It was just like a same leveled book. I'm literally not making sense. Then I read Tyrant, which is the second book because the first book ends on a cliffhanger, so you have to read book 2. This I also gave 3 out of 5 stars. It was alright. I don't know. I'll probably continue the series at some point, but for now, no. Taking Her Turn by Alexa Riley. This I give 3 out of 5 stars. This is probably one of my favorite books by Alexa Riley. I really liked it. It was super cute and funny and sexy and just great. Then I read Baby Daddy by Kendall Ryan. I finally found a Kendall Ryan book that I like. This one I gave 4 out of 5 stars, and I actually like still can't stop thinking about it. Like, I really, really liked this book. Again, like one of my favorite tropes and like one of my favorite plots. I just really liked it, and I liked the characters, I liked the story, I liked where it was going, I liked the development between the characters. It was just everything I wanted, and it was so great. I really loved it. Then I read Charming Hannah by KRISTEN PROBY. This I thought was coming out in January, but it actually came out in February, end of February. And this I gave 4 out of 5 stars. I really liked it. I am kind of into KRISTEN's books lately. Like, I obviously love her, can't remember what that series is called. It's like the Fusion series or something. I can't remember what it's called. But I really, really like that one, and I haven't really liked any of her other books, but this one was really good. It was a really cute romance, and I just really liked it. And then the last book I read in February was The Brothers South of Mason-Dixon by Abby Glines. This is book 2 in that series. And this I gave 3 out of 5 stars. It's definitely way better than the first book. I almost was going to give it a 4 stars, but then I didn't. It's definitely a 3-star. If she keeps putting out books in this series, I'll probably continue it. I don't know. I didn't really have a problem with the book. It wasn't like a 4-star, but it wasn't like below a 3. You know? It was just alright. Anyways, so that is it for my February wrap-up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know how many books you read in the month of February and which one was your favorite. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a like, subscribe, follow me on all my other social media, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!